drought and famine.
Do not mind that freeze frame, y'all. We're gonna be cute before this video ends. But hello. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. This is your girl Morgan of ImMorganAshley, where we focus on a little bit of everything and anything that I want to share with you all. In today's video, which is a little different, it was a part of the vlog posted before this. And make sure you check out that vlog if you haven't, but check this video out first, then go check it out. But it was just too long, and I was like, let me make it its own video. So that's what we're doing. You're gonna see my skincare routine and full makeup routine. So if you're interested, please make sure you stay tuned. Okay, so I figured I sort of have some time. I really don't, but I was like, again, sorry for the music. My face looks ashy. I just got out the shower, brushed my teeth. Now I'm about to do my skincare routine. I figured, why not show y'all? This is sort of modified just because I don't do all my products at night, like if I'm about to go out compared to if I'm about to go to sleep. And also this is sort of like a mix between daytime and nighttime. But anyways, I'm gonna show you what I use. Because someone previously in a video also asked, like, could we get a skincare or something? I don't know. So if you watch, if you're loyal, you'll be watching and you can see what I be using. So of course, first, so fresh face. I had makeup before, so I've used Neutrogena makeup wipes to take it off. And I wash my face in the shower. A lot of people wash their face at the sink. I didn't realize that. Let me know in the comments below if you wash your face in the sink or in the shower. I'm too messy. Water will be everywhere, so I just do it in the shower, and it's easier for me. So I usually take off makeup with makeup wipes, Neutrogena. Then when I'm in the shower, I usually double cleanse. So today I used 3, just because I had makeup on last night. I had makeup on this morning, and I'm about to put makeup on, so I needed to do a deeper cleanse. This is what works for me. So for the makeup, so I used this Clinique All About Clean first, and then I went back in. They're both sort of deep cleansers, but I was just trying to get in there and clean my skin. And also I'll use this First Aid Beauty Deep Cleanser with Red Clay cleanser. But since that left my skin, like, I'm really cleansing. They're both somewhat deep cleansers. And I didn't use like a purifying or a nourishing cleanser. I did follow up with a brightening cleanser, my India Lee brightening cleanser. I really like this. This was like my trial, and when this runs out, I'm gonna get the full size one. I really like this. It's like a jelly one. It feels so good. So I use this just to follow up, to put some more moisture and restore, restore the moisture back in my skin. So those are the cleansers for today or tonight. And then, so I always tone. This is my go-to toner, my REN Clean Skincare Ready Steady Glow Daily AHA Tonic. So that is that. And I just use a cotton pad. I usually use the Tarte brands, the premium ones. I usually use the smaller ones, but the smaller ones, for some reason, the pack that I got, they just don't, they leave all the remnants of the cotton on my face. I think that might have been a bad batch, but I tone like this with it all over my face, getting the neck, of course. And honestly, you should be doing your regular skincare routine even if you're about to put on makeup. Like, I never knew when I was younger, like, I would always skip like moisturizing just because I didn't want I have naturally oily skin, so like this is important for me. Like, I don't play about my skincare routine. Like, I had to go to the bathroom, but you really should be doing your regular skincare routine even when you're putting on makeup, just because if you are like me and you have oily skin, your skin is searching for moisture, and makeup is clearing your pores. So if underneath all of that makeup you are hydrating and with your product, your skin will be less likely to try to shine through and excrete oils through your pores. So I know before, back in the day, I was using that white powder to set my makeup, but like still be greasy by the end of the night. And I remember I went somewhere and a makeup artist was like, no, you should still be doing your regular routine and moisturizing even if it looks oily, because your skin will be less likely to secrete the oil and shine through your makeup because it's searching for hydration. So that's all that is. So you should really be doing it if you're not doing it. But so I just finished my tonic, and as you see, like, this is why I double cleanse, because this can usually tell you if you wash your face good. So that's why I double cleanse, just to get the makeup off. My wipe has really nothing on it. And after I use tonic, for me, what am I doing? So after I use tonic, I actually use this, I do use this First Care. It's like a Korean, I think, product, but I just ran out from Sephora. It's like First Care, and it's by like I don't know, but it's a little white bottle with the orange top. I'll usually use that first, whatever. And sometimes I'll even double use some tonic. So I also like Indie Lee's lotion tonic Coke 10. This is like a balance and refresh toner. So actually sometimes, like, I'll spray it actually right now, just because I like the way it feels. And I feel like the REN one is a little bit more stripping, and this, even though it's another toner, I feel like it hydrates. So I just like putting that as well. And just to my skin did sort of dry down, so just to put a little bit of moisture back on, because you should be also putting serums and anything you're putting on your face when it's still sort of a little damp. So just because I like went to the bathroom, like, my face did sort of dry down, and this can sort of somewhat be a little bit drying for me, I think. That's why I like to just spray that on. So while it's still damp, as you can see, I'll if I were to have that First Care, I would use that, but I don't. So my next thing would be using Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum, translucent and luminous. It's a peach extract plus peptide complex. So this is my go-to. Like, I will never, like, in the daytime, like, I feel like it really makes my skin, don't want to say glass, but I feel like it definitely helps with my pores, because I have larger pores. So I definitely feel like it helps minimize it. I mean, you know, there's nothing you can do about pores. You are given what you are given. There's no such thing as shrinking them or whatever, but I feel like it helps give me like an even, just like, my skin just really does look luminous, and gives my skin like unpore like. So I usually put that all over my face. I'll put some under my chin, but I feel like for me the benefit is to have my pores look a little bit more look poreless. So after putting it on my face, make sure you're pressing in your serums. So I'll do that. And if it was a daytime, I would be using my REN Clear Skincare Glow and Protect Serum. It's like a vitamin C serum. That is that. I am probably gonna put a little bit on. I don't really use this at night though, just because I don't, but I'm gonna do a little bit. It's getting low. Just because I did a lot of cleansing, I felt a little dry. I am gonna put a little bit on. So that is that. And again, this music is really loud. I cannot turn it down. Sis will not let me turn it down. So I'll put that into my skin. And then I'll go in again. This is something I'm trying out. It's an Allies of Skin Peptides and Antioxidants Firming Daily Treatment. Again, I just sort of use peptides in my glass skin serum, but this, I've used this brand before. I usually use this at night, my retinol and peptides repair night cream. I've used some other products. They're they're pricey for me, and there's somewhat not a lot of products. So they were having a Mother's Day sale, actually, where buy one and you get one totally free. So I ran out of this, so I was like, oh, this is somewhat, I think it was either new or top rated. So I was like, let me try it for the daytime, because I really like the night, when I use at night. So I am going to use this though, just because it's like a lotion. It's more of a thicker consistency compared to the lighter ones. So I am going to use that as well. So let me try to speed this up, y'all. So okay, I did that. And also under my eyes, I like to use Tula Skincare's 24/7 Power Swipe. It's a hydrating day and night treatment eye balm. So I'll usually put some under my eye like that, and I'll put it under too. I'll use some of my moisturizer. Actually, I would not be using this doing my makeup. I would be using Bobbi Brown's, I can't think of it, but it was Bobbi Brown's, like, it's a moisturizer, but it's also a, a primer. But I forgot it, so I'm gonna use this. And mind you, I haven't even used stuff I use for my makeup. But I literally do my skincare first, just because I like to give it a little bit of time to absorb before I do my makeup on. But I do put, so I'll put that on. And it was the REN Clean Skincare Glow Daily Vitamin C Gel Cream. So that was that. So I'm going to put on my lip mask as well. This is the Sugar Advanced Therapy Recovery Lip Mask. I always just like putting this on after the shower too, to keep those lips nice and juicy. So that is that for my skincare right now. Again, I don't do all my steps that I would do if it was daytime or nighttime. Like, I'm not putting on it's nighttime. I mean, I'm not putting on my what is this, sunscreen. I'm not doing my face, like, I'm not doing a lot of steps and stuff I would use. I am going to spray my just because it's a little wet, my Urban Decay Quick Fix, my priming spray for my makeup. I am going to spray this too though, to let that sit before I put my primers and stuff on, even though that's somewhat of a primer. And so now I am going to actually put on my Peter Thomas Roth 24K Gold Hydra-Gel eye patches in the meantime. So that is this. So I like to put these on and keep them on my eye. Again, I like to give my all my products a little bit time to absorb within my skin. And I think these patches also, oh, they're a little dry. I always never know, but I think it's this way, right? Anyways, but that's what they look like. I've had this forever, because I don't, again, I'm always rushing, but like, right, my brother's already out with people, so it's not like he's waiting on me. So if I'm late, it's what it is. And I'm trying to show y'all what I use. But usually I'm rushing, so I don't have time for all this sometimes. I mean, I don't have time to do the patches, just skincare, then I go right into the makeup. But since I am, and it's raining, the rain percentage goes away, it goes further down as the time goes on, so we in no rush. So while this is absorbed, while my products are absorbing within my skin, these eye patches are helping my depuff, because I have bags already at almost 32 years of age. But I am going to now give it like 10 minutes. I'm gonna moisturize up my body, so I'll lotion up my body and stuff like that now. And then I'm going to probably put like my undergarments on. I'm not wearing anything serious. I mean, like my underwear and my bra. And then I'll probably also try to do my hair first. I usually am a makeup girl then a hair girl these days, but I'm going to do it the other way. So yeah, I'll check in. Okay, so I had to get one of my mom's moo-moos, so okay. So I'm about to try to do some of this wig. I feel like this wig is wigging. Like, this wig definitely has, these are yummy extensions, closure and bundles that I got a few years back. I think my 29th birthday. So in 2019, into a wig by somebody here in Connecticut, and this is a lot of bundles, so the hair is mad thick and it never was really cut, so I always feel like it just looks, I don't know, it's looking real wiggy-ish right now. Of course I'm gonna try to do something here. This camera is actually, this battery is actually dying, and my other one I want to save. I'm gonna bring you along because last night I didn't have my camera, but tonight we're just going to bars, so I'm bringing my camera. But I don't want to use that battery up, so I'm gonna check in. So I'm trying to do some of this, and I'll check it when I'm done. And then right before I do my makeup with the primers that I use, and I'll try to show me doing my makeup that I do not know about, just because it's a process and I need to concentrate. So I'm gonna check in with y'all soon. Okay, so this is the hair. This is all we're doing. I think I just added, I think it looks better and a little bit better now. It looks like, it doesn't look, you know. And she is natural. She does not wear her natural hair. I've been natural for years. I've gone, child, that's the story. That's the video for another day. But anyways, so I curled it. I think I added some curls around my face to give it something. It was missing something, so I just added curls mainly at the top. I did curl it good last night, so I didn't have to do too much, thank God. So I just added to give it some volume and a little something around my face, and I think it looks a lot better now. And it's still raining and I can hear it outside the window, so this is probably not gonna last anyways. So now that my hair is done, I'm about to pull this girl off. She's gonna sit on the side. She's gonna play the sidelines for a few while I beat my face. So oh, well, I'll be right back. Okay, I couldn't do y'all like that. The camera did die, but she's back. So the wig is off at this point. We're about to start our makeup. So I prime with, actually before I did that, so you guys saw the skincare routine, but before then I do a little more spraying and stuff. So I just actually used this the last time, two times ago that I used my makeup. So the skincare routine you saw, and then I go back in with this is by Benefit. I got this as a sample from Ulta, and I think I sort of like this, I don't know yet. So it's called the Porefessional Super Setter. So I sprayed this actually beforehand. So I just took off those eye patches and I first sprayed with this. I'm actually going to also spray, because if y'all didn't know, y'all need to set y'all makeup before. I mean, you have to moisturize your face like you normally would, but in order, I like matte, a matte finish makeup. So, and I like it to last long. So I'm also gonna pre-spray with the Urban Decay All Nighter. I know this is a setting spray. Those were both setting sprays, but for me it works. I always use this one. This is my travel size one, but I always set my face with setting spray first before my actual primers that I'm about to put on my face, again, because they're more liquid so they can absorb faster into my skin. So now we're gonna go in with our Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I love this stuff. As you can see, it's basically gone. So I do like a generous amount of this stuff, and I love this stuff. It feels so good. So I do it all over. Like, I use this as a moisturizer too, even though I'm putting it all the way down my nerve. It just feels so good. My skin is so soft. I got a facial like 2 weeks ago. The lady was like, your skin is so soft like a baby. I was like, oh really? But I knew. No, I didn't. But it really feels soft today. So I put that on. And then I'll go in with my Becca Ultimate Primer. This is what I used to use, but it just was so stiff. Again, putting moisture into the skin. I felt like this is of course drying. If y'all know, y'all know. And I mix it before, so you don't get that nasty peeling that sometimes you can get from this stuff. A little white bubble. The best way to not do that is mix it before you put it on your face. That's how I mixed it in my fingertips. Y'all need to do that if you use that primer and get that white residue bumps. And for this, since it's so slicking, like I like to slick. You'll probably start seeing see the white stuff, just because I'm rubbing it so much. But I like to slick my eyebrows up with that, Becca especially. So that's priming. So now let's get into some makeup. So I'm always starting off with my eyebrows, but before that I'm going to color correct just so it can be dry. The two color correctors, and I have just recently, I used to do it way back when and I stopped, but I follow Any Given Sunday on Instagram, and also, oh, what's her name? And she just had a baby and she's bomb, literally like a black Barbie. I cannot think of her name. Vanessa. I cannot think of her last name, but she's African. I don't want to butcher it. And they both color correct, so I started to do it again. So I either use LA Girls Pro Concealer, or I picked this one up, the Black Radiance HD Corrector. I've been using this one lately, so tonight I think I'm gonna use the LA Girl color correct under my eyes. And then I also, because I have one of those lines, y'all know black people, we got that, some of us got that black line on our nose, and then my mustache, so around my mouth, I'll color correct. And then I'll take a brush and I'm going to brush it out. Now, like I said, I can't look at this and do makeup, so this is what it looks like. And I'm just doing small little taps. Let me know, do y'all color correct? I feel like it never used to make a difference, especially I use like full coverage foundation. So that's why I was like, this is just an extra step. I already take long to do my makeup, and this is when it used to take me like an hour. It still takes me long to do my makeup. I'm just slow. But this would just be an extra step. Like, girl, I don't have time to do this, so that's why I stopped doing it. But I think that somewhat does make a difference. I think, I don't know. I've never done like a side-by-side comparison because anybody got time to waste money for. I'm not wasting my makeup trying to do no side-by-side comparison. Because if I'm doing my makeup, I'm going out. So when I'm gonna do a side-by-side comparison and go out like that, I don't think it would be that big of a notice. Nobody probably would know, just me. But no thanks. Maybe one day. What? And we're gonna manifest when we get makeup products sent to us or something. Because. Or when we monetize on Instagram or on YouTube, cause who wants to it look like a lot. It is probably, but whatever, it's okay. We use a little bit too much, but it's gonna come together. It's gonna come together, y'all. I promise. So let's buff it out, buff up them edges, and then we color correct it. So again, I like to start with my eyebrows. And I usually use the Benefit Eyebrow pencil number 4.5, but I cannot find my freaking thing and I am totally upset. So hopefully, thank God I have some left of it. Oh, no, that's not it. I used to use Revlon's Brow Stylist Definer in brown. So like I said, I sort of set my, oh, you know what? I skipped a step too. Me trying to talk, this is why. Before I actually color correct, I like to set, after the setting with the setting sprays, I like to go with my Laura Mercier's translucent powder in medium deep. And I actually set my face with powder before too. Just because I think it, again, we're trying to make our makeup last the longest without looking greasy. So I'm just gonna go around my damn color corrector, pat it into my eyelids, and this is the buffer from Laura Mercier too that I ordered from Sephora. And I'll just dip it into the top of the thing, but I'll let it out in the top and just go back in with it in places I need to. And we get our noses, because my nose, that's the first place to start glistening, is this nose, baby. This nose, then it'd be like right here. I mean, I think the color corrector is a little dry down, so we're gonna go over it. Let me see. I don't think it's that bad. I don't do too much under my eye. So, literally just all over. And I don't think you can even really see it. Can't tell, but that's what I like to do. Again, what I do, what works for me. Where is, I think I might have ran out and I just don't know. So anyways, we're about to do our eyebrows with the brow, like I said, Revlon's Brown Stylist Definer, and I use dark brunette, so I'll do that. I like to hold my brow. I don't really do those short strokes people do in the front. I don't have the patience, but I do short strokes. I'll do like less lighter in the front, but I always go in with my brush when I do my foundation and tap the front, just because I think I like that look. So that's this one and the other one. Now the other one listen, they gonna be okay. You remember, eyebrows are cousins, not sister. So I am going to outline my eyebrows. So I use a brush like this. This is a Morphe brush, M224. I don't think it showed up, and I like to get them slick So every time I do it, it's the hairs on the brush are stuck together, but I flatten it out, putting it between paper towels, just like that. And I'll outline in concealer. I use Tarte. This is the Goat Double Duty Beauty. No, this is Shape Tape, the Morgan, and I use the color Deep 53N to outline. This is the closest to my skin actually, especially when I get in the winter time and before I get too dark in the summer. So again, I can't look here. So this is the first one. We outlined it. As you see, this is what I do. I put concealer all over my lid just because my eyelids are darker. So we'll go to the next one. Now hopefully we can get it to look as good as it. I like thicker eyebrows, so. And then the other one, I feel like they're uneven. I think the arch on this one is a little better. And this one looks darker, aka because this one has more hair than this one, so it is what it is. And I don't like to play too much just because I'll start playing and I'll be here all night. So this is the best we're gonna do. It didn't take us too long, listen now, because this could take us forever. And I'll go in with a brush, and this is a Real Techniques brush I got from Target, a redness correcting brush, but I use this to buff out the concealer that I've lined my eyebrows with, and I'll just do slow taps around. So you see how I buffed it out on my skin, but you can see the line here. Obviously lighter, but y'all see. So as you can see, we've buffed out the concealer. They look dark, but I guess I do like a darker brush. There's a way that I sort of make them a little bit more natural looking, but I like defined brows, so it is what it is. So after that, I go in with my foundation, and I use Fenty Beauty's, of course, Pro Filter, and I use the color 440. So always shake up your concealer, girls. And I apply mine directly on the face, but I use a brush to even it out. And I'll only apply it and do like a squirt to where, so I never will go all the way up here. I usually like and I'll always go like around the skin first. Then I bring it down to my neck. I will always go around the skin, around the red corrector I put on first. So just because I feel like it does something to the brush. Again, I'm just talking, but this is just what I think in my head. So, and I go under my neck because I have dark marks from when I would get excessive hair growth under here. I laser hair removal actually to fix my problem, and I've been done with it for at least a couple of years now, but I still have like the marks. They're fading, but I still see them. And I'm actually due for a like my yearly session of touch up, so I'm letting the hair grow. Actually, you know, laser hair helped me with like the ingrowns, but it doesn't help with it helps with ingrown hairs because it makes the hair eventually, you know, stop growing, and the hair, and it somewhat thins out the hair for that finer hair you have like on your skin compared to like the hair that I had before, the thicker, darker, coarser hair follicles. So that definitely helps. So if you have that problem, go get you some laser hair removal, sis. There's nothing, no creams, no nothing. If you're shaving, if you're waxing, no ingrown hair is still gonna go bad. So go with the hair laser is the only thing that's gonna help you. It is an investment, I can say. My mother like sort of, she didn't force me because mind you, I financed it. It's like pricey. I think I paid like $4,000, and that was back in like 17, 18. I don't even know what year it was. 17, 18. But it's worth it. So anyways, like I said, I'm going around all the areas that I like foundation. My foundation, the darker. So I'm not gonna go under my eyes. I'm not going into my forehead. I might go above because, you know, I put a little concealer there when we contour. But I've gone I'm sorry, my camera cut off. I've gone around the whole perimeter of my face. And I tap, like I said, I squirt the foundation directly onto my skin, and then I'll tap, like you see, small tapping. We don't go like this. We don't go like, we small tap. And I just like this better than a beauty blender because I have more, for me, I have more control. Like, I do beauty blenders when I'm doing my concealer, but foundation all over the face, I don't have time for that. That's just too much. This covers more area for me. And then that's it. So as you can see, we evened out our skin tone. Now we're gonna go in some concealer. So I started to just use Born This Way's multi-use sculpting concealer. I'm actually gonna go first with some Shape Tape. I'll put Shape Tape there just a little bit. And I use different layers of concealers, but I've noticed this has been like, I don't know, but Shape Tape doesn't give me that, you know, concealer starts to lump. Shape Tape doesn't give me this. This has sort of sometimes been giving me that. So that's why I'm not putting there this time. So I'm using the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer in the color Chestnut. And I'm going to do this white, sort of covering the redness. I didn't do it over here just because I'm going to bring that down. Actually, let me put a little bit of foundation on my nose. I like to let my concealer set a little bit, dry down a little bit before I start patting it. And to do like on my nose, a little bit up here, I actually use Fenty Beauty's Pro Filter Concealer, and I use it in the color 390. Yeah, y'all heard me. Oh, cannot get a straight line for nothing. So I do it on my nose. I do it a little bit down here, of course here. And then for above on my forehead, I actually do not like to put this on because I feel like I leave the mark. So I'll actually tap it with the concealer brush that I buffed out my eye brow concealer with, and I'll just do a little tapping with the brush so it looks like that. And then I do a little bit, like I said, same tapping here and here. So I'll do that. I'll let this dry down a little bit. And then I'll go in with my darker concealer. I use Bobbi Brown's foundation stick, actually, in the color Espresso, to do my, my contour. And I do apply this with the beauty blender. Just again, for me, I can't wipe this on my skin because you can sort of see it dragging. So I just wipe it on the beauty blender, and it's a lot easier to control too. So that has a big rip in it. So like I said, I'll just apply it to the beauty blender, tap it on, you don't want to be too dark, so I tap it on a paper towel. Ooh, I don't like to wet mine. So, and I'll just go and tap. So we end up looking like this right now. And I'll still let the concealer dry down. So I'm gonna start buffing out a little bit more of this contour. So taking more of that makeup off of the beauty blender, or just tapping it on a paper towel, and then I'll just go over what I put down and sort of the way I applied it, and just blend it out. Bring it down a little bit more and just blending it out. So we have that line. We'll do it down here. And then this helps me with my, because I have a fat face, so this gives me a jawline. Try to conceal that double chin. Then again, every time I do that, I sort of just put it on the paper towel to take off as much makeup as possible, and I squeeze it too to help make sure I'm not picking up any of that concealer that is still dragging down on the face. This one I made it a little bit too wide for my liking, but I can somewhat fix that when I blend out the concealer. So as you can see here, this one is a little harsher and it's wider because I got it too wide. So now that the concealer is dried down, again, I use the same concealer brush, and to me, to control it better, I pat it out with the brush first, and then I do my beauty blender to even it. So I'll just bring that all the way up here, and I won't touch my the contour just yet. I like to blend it out because I feel like it mixes the color. So, and this is where now I'm also making sure that I am hiding all that red color corrector that we did. Let me know, did I still do all this? I don't know. I'm just the type that I'm trying to make my face look the skinniest I can, and I feel like I just have to do all of my contour. Like, it's just a part of me. At this point, I can't say like I've definitely gotten faster with my makeup, but I feel like I still take a long enough time, and I still don't know what I'm doing with my makeup. Meaning, like, I've been doing makeup in this bathroom, doing makeup since I was like, when did I start going out? Like 18, 19. Come home every weekend from college. Well, of course, going out in college, but you know, coming home and going out in this bathroom doing my makeup. Now we just took a beauty blender and going over what we buffed out. And it sort of picks it up. I feel like helps you get away those harsh lines. I don't know how people look at that camera and do makeup. Like, I have to see it in a bigger picture. And you know, I need to see it in a bigger screen. And so you see we are still harsh. We're gonna blend those two together with the beauty blender. So let me make sure I've done all the light pieces that I want to do, because again, when I start to touch the darker spot, I don't like to go over the conceal part, because I feel like it leaves that darker color. So just blending those forehead pieces together first, and then yeah, so I can see the color. And then now we're just gonna blend the lines together. It is pouring. I hear the damn rain. This might be a separate video. Or get ready with me, like, cause sis, and just because I'm extra, I need to bring a little bit that darkness back. I like to have the chisel me, okay? So that's that. Let's go. And mind you, we didn't add any more makeup to the sponge. We just left it. So it's not even, you know, a whole bunch of darkness, but to me it just, I need to like I said, we need to try to. So that we blended everything out. So now I'm actually going to set my I'm going to set my concealer with, I use Sasha Buttercup setting powder and the color Buttercup. So that is that. This is a go-to, so if you've never heard of it, use this. And I apply it with a beauty blender, a different one actually. Because I can't use all the same beauty blenders one time. I don't know how people do that. So I usually pat it in there. I'll take off the excess in the top, and I'll also put it on the towel. So down my nose. And I also feel like this not only sets your concealer, helps with oil, in my opinion. So I feel like, and I actually stopped doing the baking thing. Like I would dust this on with actually the brush that I used to take it off with. Do that instead of baking anymore, just because like nobody doing this extra makeup. But honestly, if you're out for hours, baking literally does help. Especially if you're oily, your makeup definitely, in my opinion, does last. I'll put a little on my forehead. I don't really set my forehead. There's like no need to. Like this. Like so, like so, like so. A little bit of here. And then we're setting. So in the meantime, I am going to start basically finishing up my face. So I like to use MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish Natural to set the rest of my face. This is dark deep, and I also use dark for like places that I'll set after this setting powder is done. So I'm actually gonna, so like I like to go around my eyebrows, and this is the dark deep. I'll start with a little brush. This is our Flawless concealer brush. So I'll actually just go around my eyebrows because I feel like my eyebrows, again, we use concealer above it, so just to help blend that in with our skin tone. To set the contour, this is just easier for me on the forehead part. And I'm actually gonna start dusting away my setting powder on my forehead, a little bit that I put there. And this is the brush that I use to dust it off. I think this is a Real Techniques brush. I don't know what it is because it's worn out, but so we'll just dust that a little bit off, and then we'll go in just to blend the colors. Blend your highlight and your contour together. And then also remember, we concealed our eyebrows, so just to help with any, I think that's just the light, because I'm like, what the hell? That's why I like to do around my eyebrow. If I'm battling, again, I'm trying to like hurry up. It's 10:15. Okay, we need to hurry up. So we did around our eyebrows. So I'm actually gonna take a bigger one. This is like a Sonia Kashuk 000 brush that I got in this set from Target a long time ago, but we're gonna do the darker spot. So again, I'll just squeeze the brush and go over the darker spot. I'm gonna brush this off my mouth. So we'll set this, and then like I said, we'll brush away the setting powder with this. So, and I'm also wiping it on a paper towel at the same time. So I like to brush and then I'll tap to press the remaining powder in my skin. My nose is running. And then I have to always be careful around my eye because I wear contacts, and I am good for getting makeup on my contacts, and I think I did. I don't know what this is. So we've dusted it all away. Now I'm gonna go in with my dark and to help conceal a little bit more, and just to bring the powders together. I also set with this and it also brings down that yellow that to me that setting powder sometimes leaves. And now again, these are my opinions. This is what I think. So like so, like so. Oh, and then also I forgot to, I conceal my eyelids too with the dark deep because I like the look. I like to put a whole bunch of powder here. because remember we put concealer on our eyelids like that. I wonder how this looks. This probably looks crazy. Okay, so from there I am going to go in with my Hulu Toasted by Benefit. This is like a bronzing thing. I don't think they have colors, but this is the color of the top. And I'll take like a slanted brush, tap it into there. I tap it on a paper towel to warm up the face. And I pretty much use it the same place that I contoured with. So that's that. We warmed up our face. Some blush. So my go-tos are NARS ones. I'm either using Orgasm or I'm using, this one has worn off at this point. I don't know. It's Taj Mahal. It's such a pretty orange on brown skin. This is Taj Mahal. And Orgasm works for anybody. It's like it looks pink, but it's more of like a golden glisten, iridescent. I don't know if y'all can see it. But I like to mix the two on my skin for my face. So I'll usually start with the orange one, the Taj Mahal. And when that's too harsh, I'll just use my finger. That's why I tap everything on a paper towel or that blowing. For me, that doesn't work. So I'll just tap it. And I like, again, it's like a, I don't know, but I like to bring my blush all the way up. Okay, bring it all the way up. And then I'll go back over with Orgasm and like that. And the same thing. I don't usually go all the way up with the Orgasm, just like on the apples of my cheeks to give me some color. So now we have some color. Now blush is not for everybody. I stopped using blush a while ago, but I brought it back. Of course, when I was younger, I'm like, ugh, blush, but no, it definitely helps. So from there, we're actually going to brush out our eyebrows. I like to set it with this Tinted Brow Mascara by NYX. I have the color Espresso. So I like to just go over my eyebrows with these and fluff up the hairs. And it gives, to me, it not only like protects your eyebrows to make sure they stay on all night, but you can give the effect, I feel like, of hair when you brush up your eyebrows with the brush. So it will darken it, but if you brush up the hairs, like, it gives it more of that natural feeling compared to, well, almost natural, but compared to so as you can probably can't see, like, you see how I'm brushing it up, like it appears to give you more of a fluffy look. So that's why I like to use that. So I'm pretty much actually done. I am going to contour my nose. I use True Complexions Contour Palette Medium Dark. I use, of course, I only buy this palette for the dark color. I use this NYX brush. I don't know what it is, but this is the one I like to do, and I'll just go like this, roll it, tap it, get the powder on it, again tap it on the paper towel, and very lightly, small strokes, because sis has a wide nose and we must cover it. I bring mine up here. So we've contoured my nose. I don't think this looks right. So we've contoured the nose, but I'm gonna almost sort of buff out the lines, but I use the same brush. I actually just take off most of the powder that I can, rubbing it in a paper towel, and I'm just going to go over it but brush it out now. I'm doing small taps, but if the line is still harsh, I'll go in with the Diamond Beauty Blender. I think this is a Real Technique one. It usually has a flat edges. I feel like it's good for the line. But see, I don't mind a line contour of the nose just because whatever. but I don't know if you probably could tell, but it's a little bit more buffed out. Yeah, I need to clean my disc contact. So I'm basically done. Do my what's the name? But actually before then, so I like to use the ultimate setting spray. So how my face look, to matte it down, give you somewhat of a glow, literally bring everything together. Like if you have harsh lines, like sis, this is gonna fix it. We are going to use Morphe's Continuous Setting Mist, sis. Now my face is gonna look crazy, but when I say it brings everything together, I use a fan in conjunction with mine, so I'll spray heavy on and then go use the fan at the but I have dust in my eye contact. I need to get it off. Wear contacts, you know the struggle. That will be on my eye the whole night and I'll be so aggravated, and especially if it start rubbing my eyeball. We're going to go back with the herb. My brother's calling me. The Urban Decay All-Nighter. Now, before I put on lashes, I use mascara. And I'm using a sample actually I got from MAC, their new mascara, the MAC Stack. I actually really like this mascara. I wish I could be the girl that could keep up lash extensions, but I am not that girl. Sis, no. Actually, I'm gonna do these new pairs that I got from Lily Lashes. So extra Mykonos, but since I'm on time, I don't have time to cut. I don't have time. We're just gonna use our go-tos, Lily Lashes. I think these are, the name is Caramel. That's my favorite one. They're so pretty. And I'm extra, so they're long, but they do go from, you know, that cat eye effect where it gets longer than shorter. This contact is still bothering me. Oh my god. I also put glue on my lid. So like this as well. It's just easier to apply. So we'll let that dry down. My phone was not charging that whole time. OMG. Okay, to speed this up, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna blow them at the same time. And I apply my lashes with a tweezer. If you struggle, use a tweezer. My friends are like, how do you put them on so fast? Sis, use a tweezer. And it's hard. So I always go over my lid, the lash line of the lashes and mine. This is I think NYX, I don't know the name. I think it's, I don't know, this is what it looks like. It's worn out, so I can't tell you guys. You tell, like I put it on this one. It just makes it look sleeker to me, in my opinion. You gotta be careful with this because I will have a whole line on my lid if I am not careful. Now I'm gonna do, oh, I need a little something, so I'm using MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish, but you know, the brighter ones. I'm using Cheeky Bronze. Actually, I think I might do gold tonight. I think I'm going to use Gold Deposit instead. This is the OG, if you know. Actually, no, I don't want to do gold. Do the Cheeky Bronze. And gotta give the shininess to the tip of the nose. Actually, gonna go back at a little bit of Gold Deposit and just do the tip. Just to give it a little, so I got a little button nose. And then I'll do a little tap, tap. And then we're gonna actually go back in with Morphe first. I don't like to get on my lashes, but then the all-nighter. We're using MAC's Chestnut, of course, lip pencil. So this is how I line my lips. And I'm using MAC's, child, I don't know what this is. Can't tell y'all, but this is the color. And then I just put that. So I can't forget that. And then I usually go over with a gloss. In this case, I think I'm going to do Morphe Freebird. Oh, we need to put mascara on our bottom lid. So we smudged it out. And actually, I see the harshness of my nose. So I'm actually going to use the Q-tip and pat out that, roll out that line. Okay, but now I am about to get dressed and hurry up so I can be at this house in like 10 minutes. I will give y'all a quick outfit of the night when I'm done. Toodles. And this is my face. It looks okay. I think my wig is crooked, but I'll fix that and I need to be out the door. Bye. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. All products are listed in the description box. If you want to see the outfit, check out the vlog posted before this. And please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe before you head out. And I will see you guys in the next one. Please stay tuned. Bye.
Through drought and famine, natural desire.